If you transition Matt next into the two other primary features on phase one that they're going really all in on, and these are the two biggest ones that they wanted to improve. Number one is the follow-up funnels, right? So it's the whole what used to be Actionetics, that is what they're calling their follow-up funnels. So it's the ability to set up the marketing automation sequences and send emails in there and really create the whole campaign and not just the page you're sending people to and the funnel you're sending people to as a part of that campaign, right? So now a lot of people who are doing bigger launches using ClickFunnels as their funnels the way that I'm doing. Like, I don't really know many people doing product launches of $1,000 courses using the 4-part video series launch in the way I'm using it, doing launches that are making $1 million, $2 million in less than 5 days, right? But the people who are even relatively close to that, they're not sending emails out of ClickFunnels, right? So this is what they want to change. So the thought with it is, if you're currently paying for ClickFunnels and you're paying for ActiveCampaign, Keep, any of the other marketing automation email sequence tools, you're going to get that money back, right? Because you no longer have to invest in that marketing automation platform in addition to ClickFunnels. Also, most creators and experts who are selling programs online either have some type of online membership or they have some type of digital course, right? Who's become the category king in that space? Kajabi. Kajabi's a couple $100 a month, right? So if you then can bring your Kajabi membership onto the same platform of ClickFunnels that your funnels is built on, because that's the biggest thing. They're talking about their new membership experience is going to be the best thing ever. It's going to be beautiful. It definitely looks different than the current one. So I think that's their thought, is they're going to bring a lot of people over from Kajabi, a lot of people that prioritize the funnel building of ClickFunnels, and then the membership is a secondary. They want to bring those people who are paying for Kajabi to not have to pay a couple $100 a month to use their membership. So the thought is, in the aggregate, you're saving money because you can cancel other softwares and tools that you're using for your funnels, for your marketing automation, and then for your online membership as well to house the digital course modules and the online membership content.
Here's the thing, Jeff, that I'm concerned about with this one. One is emails. Actionetics was always restricted. You could send emails to the people who opt in through your ClickFunnels. But if I'm also using WordPress and I want to integrate, my email sending in with the ClickFunnels thing, it didn't ever work. So it was like you could only use it for your ClickFunnels stuff. But if I'm doing other stuff, for example, I'm using Eventbrite to do my ticketing for my events.
Right.
Like they're going to have a full event ticketing system, right? There's a lot that Eventbrite has for events, right? And I want to be able to make it so someone signs up, they get into my email list, and then they get automations and stuff, right? So unless they have that integration with Eventbrite, and okay, maybe Zapier, okay, but oftentimes even that could be, like I remember before when they first had an integration with ActiveCampaign, you could not add tags. So now you can, right? But that was like a limitation as an example, right? So that's my concern with like their whole idea about, they're going to replace an ActiveCampaign or something like that. They have to be able to make it so you could not use ClickFunnels, page builders and whatever, and they still have the best email marketing platform. And I'm concerned that they want to make it so you just use ClickFunnels. And that's where I think it's going to fall short. And then when it comes to membership sites, you got Kajabi, right? You got Thinkific. You know what I think is probably the best one out there right now in terms of like a SaaS product? I don't like it, but in terms of value for money, it's Money Networks. And membership sites need community.
Yes, I've put multiple clients on there too.
Okay, but that's the thing. Membership sites, you're just giving out the content, fine. But you need community. And if you have community, you need mobile and you need your app. 90% of Facebook's traffic or usage is on their app. So you can't have a membership site without community, and you can't have community without going mobile first. So unless they're going to have that app, where I know there's this a whole thing, if you have your own app versus you have like a shared app, which is what Kajabi has now and what Money Networks is doing, they're all moving towards this mobile app concept. So that's the thing, is that they're still behind, right? They're still going to be like, we have a really good web-based membership site, but it's not going to be necessarily mobile, and it's not going to have a community. I was looking at new programs and stuff that were like new courses, and I saw people are now hosting the whole course inside of a Discord or inside of like a Telegram. And what was interesting about that was that Discord is a great mobile app. And the fact that you could just put the whole thing on Discord, it's better than Kajabi. And it's like free. It's like nothing. But it's not really meant for that, but it could be used for that. So that's where I'm kind of like not yet sold that they've taken the right approach. They're still creating a closed ecosystem. I could see in phase 2, they're talking about having an open API and you can have your own plugins and whatever, right? But it's still closed, right? If you look at like Shopify, on Shopify, people use Klaviyo, but Klaviyo is an independent platform. It could work with multiple websites or multiple e-commerce stores, but it just has a really tight integration with Shopify. And now there's other competitors out there as well. But when you look at something like Salesforce, is a very closed ecosystem. I also use like Zoho. It's very kind of closed, you know? I mean, I haven't really tried to like use a lot of other tools. There's just so many tools now that I'm like, don't even know what's going on. Same like Salesforce. They acquire so many companies and they roll them in as features that you don't even know what you could do with Salesforce anymore. It's like, it's very enterprise and it becomes confusing to even get into it. Once you get into it, I'm sure Salesforce, you know, probably their average client is paying thousands of dollars per month, not $100. You know, same like HubSpot. They have so many different tools and all this kind of stuff that it's like, as a new user, you have to be sophisticated for sure to be able to even use these products. But as a new user, it's very difficult. So it is interesting that they're very much transitioning. They're trying to upgrade. You said they have 120,000 users, right? They basically need to upgrade the mindset and the business of those 120,000 people. And basically the ones who don't level up, in a way, going to be left behind to all these, you know, competitors who are trying to make all these various competitors to ClickFunnels. Interesting decisions and models. I'd be very curious to see what, you know, follow funnels and membership sites are going to look like.
Yeah, I mean, I think, Matt, I'm not Nostradamus, right? They've already tried to do this and it didn't work.